Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Past and Present Performance Series. Today we are with Robin Park, and he will be answering a couple of questions, then playing his cello. So let's just not even waste any time with anything else. Let's start with the questions. What is your name, and what is your background, and how did you come to find this amazing instrument?
Hi, I'm Robin Park. I'm 19. I'm from Princeton Junction, New Jersey. I'm currently a rising sophomore at Princeton University, and I play the cello. And I started playing the cello around age 6. I'd originally started on piano, but then I physically could not coordinate two of my hands. And then I tried to switch to violin, and then I couldn't hold the violin on my chin, or my shoulder, actually. So yeah, I decided to settle on this instrument, which I could just play sitting down, kind of in one position, without having to like stand up or like um, play across 88 keys, just comfortable. So yeah, that's how I began playing the cello.
Sounds like a very practical choice.
Well, yeah.
So what award did you win and when?
So I won the New Jersey Governor's Award for Orchestra in 2018, I believe.
Okay, awesome. And what did winning the Governor's Award mean to you for your art and just you as a person?
I think because the Governor's Award is usually only for past members of the New Jersey All-State Orchestra and the NJMEA, members of the NJMEA, I think it was a proof to me that I'd been a kind of consistent and persistent participant of the All-State Orchestra, the Region Orchestra, and all of the organizations that NJMEA hosts. And it was kind of like that culminating kind of high school, like wrapping up my high school musical experience for me.
Awesome. Let's see here. Why do you believe the arts, specifically arts education, is more important now than ever?
Well, I mean, we're in a time where we physically cannot perform live, and all the theaters are closed, all the live venues are closed. And so it's really important to kind of keep this art, that art is like essentially the manifestation of our cultures, our souls. And so I think it's important to keep that going, to not lose what it means to be human throughout this COVID crisis. And also because of all the social unrest, for example, the Black Lives Matter movement, I think it's really important that art steps forward as kind of this this way in which people express emotion, people find their identity, their cultures, and also serve as kind of a vent for people to kind of redirect this kind of stress and any sort of negative emotion that might have been a result of all of the recent events of 2020.
Absolutely. So what impact did arts education have on your life specifically?
Well, I think I derive a lot of my purpose from music. It sounds a little odd, but I kind of rely on music to give me that sense of achievement, that sense of fulfillment, because I mean, I think music, especially classical music, tends to be kind of a very special art form that requires a lot of kind of preparation and kind of grueling busy work and technical work that is not fun at all. But the moment you step on stage, it's kind of like you realize why all that work was necessary. And I think it's kind of that kind of, like I said earlier, it's also a emotional vent for me, because I mean, every time I've had like a rough turn in life, I've always turned to my cello. Always, the music has always kind of saved me in a sense by letting me kind of vent those emotions through, say, a passionate piece or an angry or like a very heartwarming piece that will kind of completely switch my mood from what it was before. What it was before. Sorry.
Wonderful. It's beautiful to see when art shows that emotion, and when art, you can tell when someone has a connection with their art or with their instrument or with their anything.
Yeah.
by the emotion that it's showing, and that's a beautiful piece of art. So share something that inspires you now during this time, or just in general, what inspires you.
I've honestly, I spend a lot of my time on social media. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I follow a lot of musicians on social media, and it's really inspiring to see some of like the world's most renowned musicians kind of stuck at home with almost nothing to do. All of their booked concerts are canceled. All of their year-long plans are out the window, but they still persist and they produce such wonderful art, even though they're thousands and thousands of miles from each other. And they create collaborations, recordings, or even arrangements sometimes. And it's really inspiring to see these people trying to hold on to this art that really cannot survive without the audience, without the in-person experience, but it's still persisting, and it's really inspiring to see that.
That is awesome to hear. I don't follow many music people except for like the people that won the Governor's Award, and it's wonderful to see that that is also in the music community as well as other artistic communities.
Mhm.
So the last question is, what words of wisdom do you have for the class of 2020, whether it be the people that won the Governor's Award this year or just general seniors?
Huh. That's a tough one. I'm not that much older than them, so I don't know if I have significantly more wisdom than them. But if I had to say anything, I think because they're at that kind of juncture in their life where they're leaving high school, they're leaving their parents, they're leaving that kind of like protective shell, and they're kind of being thrust into the world. A lot of people tend to, um, under kind of like the name of trying new things, they tend to kind of lose that passion for music that they had. I mean, of course, it's good to try new things. It's good to delve into new things. Maybe take a break from what's kind of been holding you in one place for, say, like 10 years. But I still think that music is such an important thing, and it's such a beautiful thing that I don't. It's not worth losing. So, I mean, what I would say to the class of 2020 is just don't let go of this.
That is beautiful sentiment that everyone I think needs right now. The artists, they need that don't let go of the thing which is like that you feel gives your life purpose. Like I feel like a lot of artists like that is what they feel is a huge part of their life,
Yeah,
and don't don't let go of it.
right.
So with that, that is our last question. Are you ready to perform?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, awesome. So I will jump off the stream and we will get to listen to your awesome performance. See you after.
Alrighty. So before I start, I just wanted to tell everyone the pieces that I'll be playing. First, I'll be playing the first movement of Gaspar Casado's solo suite for solo cello. And after that, I'll be playing the prelude from Bach's cello suite number 6 in D major. Hope you enjoy.
Wow.
Sorry.
No, it's totally fine. Thank you so much for the performance. I knew it was going to be extraordinary because you have such an extraordinary resume, but I didn't know it was going to be that extraordinary. Wow, amazing. Well, thank you so much. Do you have anything to say before we sign off?
Well, I just like to tell everybody to, stay safe, stay healthy, rough times, but we're gonna all get through this together. A 12th century Persian poet once said, "This too shall pass." So I just want everybody to, sometimes if you're feeling down, maybe listen to music, and I just hope everybody stays in good health and good spirits.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for coming on the stream. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the stream. Be sure to check out the stream every Friday at 6 p.m. for more wonderful performances. And is there anywhere where we can see more of your art, Robin?
I do have a YouTube channel. I'm a little hesitant to share that, but yes, I do have a YouTube channel.
Okay.
It's just Robin Park. Maybe cello if you need to. I'm not that well known.
Well, that's awesome. And I hope everyone goes back and checks out your art because it is wonderful.
Thank you.
So, thank you very much. Everyone have a great night and stay safe. Bye.